Hey, welcome back everybody. Want to quickly show you guys, if you guys have picked up the Galaxy Fold, there is not too many cases out there available. This one is from Spigen. It's kind of like a see-through case, and it's made specifically for the Galaxy Fold. It's the ultra hybrid case here. But if you want to just kind of show off a bit, protect, does come with the carbon case, sort of looking case that comes with it. I'll show you guys originally, but if you want something differently, you can pick up these kind of more of a see-through. If you want to kind of like show off, not show off, but have the, like if you got the black, the Cosmo black, or the space gray or space silver color, you wanted it to show the colors online, not online, but out in public, what you have. So let's take a quick look at this see-through case. It comes with a quick instructions on how to put it together. As you can see here, removal. This kind of tells you how to remove it. You got to pick up the corners there and just kind of like push it out. Same way as you're going to just flip it over, so that way it's easier. This is for the installation. It kind of tells you, you basically put the back side in first, this side first in, and then you snap it in. We'll go through this so you can see. And then as you can see here it is all complete. So there's not much in here. As you can see here in the box, again, it's just got, this was actually the pictured here is the that's the not Cosmo, space silver color, which is a pretty nice color, as you can see there. Let's see. And it does have a just like the Galaxy Fold case that comes in with it, it's got these little rubber kind of like sticky areas here, so it can kind of stay on, because if you can see here, it doesn't have anything to hold here, so this has got to stick onto the actual phone itself. So that's why they've actually added something there to kind of stick on there. The case itself is nice, feels very sturdy, as you can see, but at the same time it's flexible. And again, the problem with these is, I mean, you're going to see a lot of like fingerprints and things like that. That's going to come, that's the nature of this type of case, the see-through cases. I do like them, but that's just the nature of it, that you're going to see fingerprints, and eventually you have to clean it. But this is one of the first ones I see that it's kind of like flexible, and at the same time it's not hard, but same thing, soft. Other thing is here is you can see the buttons are kind of like will be covered up here. As you can see here, it's not going to be exposed, so we'll see how easy it is to push, because I can tell you right now this is kind of hard to push in. So hopefully once it's in the case, it's easier to case. And it's got the opening here for the fingerprint sensor. And let's take a look at the other side. This is actually to be the front side of the case. As you can see here, again, once again, it's very flexible. It's kind of hard at the same time. It is kind of slippery, doesn't have anything that actually kind of gives you like a grippy, so, but it's not really that slippery, so that's actually pretty nice, because it's just kind of be able to hold on to it so it won't slip too much. Here, as you can see, it's got, hopefully that comes out in the video, Spigen Inc., Irvine, California, and it's got made in South Korea. And again, it's got this rubber kind of sticky film here. It doesn't have a protector to take off, so we'll see how good this, it doesn't feel as sticky as like I was showing you. I'll show you guys on the case that comes with the Galaxy Fold. It's got the openings here, so we'll see the top and bottoms opening. So let's take a quick look at the Galaxy Fold here. This is actually the original case, like I was mentioning to you guys, that comes with it. So let's see, let's take this out of here. Let me show you guys really quick here. As you can see here, I was mentioning to you, this is actually pretty sticky here. It's got like a little, not glue, but sort of a sticky, and that helps it to keep it on there, because again, there's nothing here that will actually snap onto the case of the phone itself. So if that was with nothing there, that would probably be loose over time, but I don't know how this would last long or anything on the case itself. So let me go ahead and take that front one off here. This is, again, this is the original, and again, I'll show you guys here really quickly. Oops. So you guys have to pop this open, and then it's easy to open. I gotta tell you guys, I really like this Fold the fold here is very nice. Once you use it, you're really gonna love this phone. At least I do. So some people might not like it, but I'm really enjoying this phone. It's got the full screen and everything. But I'll do another review on that, kind of show you guys what you can do with how powerful this phone is. Can be almost. I got some good steps I got that I can leave that at home. Leave my tablets and actually computer back home, and for quick editing and things like that. It's actually been a good device. Like I was saying here, this one has, you know, this little sticky kind of part, but this is actually more stickier, and it, as you can see, because it's kind of further down. So, you know, let's see how this works. So we'll go ahead and let's go ahead and let me give this a little quick clean. As you can see, this is the only problem with this case. Probably is going to be the same thing here with this one here. It's probably going to catch that dust over time, so you're going to have to probably every so often take that case and just kind of wipe off that actually dirt that will just accumulate over here in the front with this case. So basically you just kind of put this side over here on first, as you can see here, and then go ahead and snap it in. Snaps in pretty easily, very nicely. Actually kind of changes the color. I don't know if you can see that, if you guys kind of, the difference here. It's kind of like a milky color. It's not really like a see-through color of the case itself. So it kind of doesn't look like the original color. And now let me see. Let me hold on real quick. But, you know, I don't know. It just kind of looks. How would I say? It actually almost looks like a blue color. I don't know if the video can actually shows up, but it kind of changed it to a blue color. You can see kind of the black of the where it's supposed to be, sort of like, I guess, the grippy part. So let's take a quick look at this, since we got this case in here. As you can see here, for the openings, it's actually pretty nice. It's actually open perfectly around it. You can see as you're coming around here, it's got a pretty big, this is actually pretty thick, as you can see here. Would have been nice if they actually would have created this a lot thinner. So it's adding a little bit of bulk to your phone already. It's not too bad, as you can see here, how much bulk it actually adds compared to, see how thin the difference of this, the carbon type fiber case cover that it comes with. So if you compare it to this, sure enough, yeah, it's going to be hard, because you're going to say, well, going from that to this is, you know, actually it is pretty bulky, but not bulky enough to say, well, this is not something I would use. And up here at the top, it's got the perfectly opening. So it's a well-designed case. As you can see, it's well fitted here, all the way around here. It's all sealed here because there's nothing there. Up here in the front, where the face front camera is for the selfie, it's actually opened up fairly nice. I don't know if it can catch it on there really good, but you can see how deep that is in there. And of course, it's got the opening for the ear, so you can, you know, make your calls and you'll be able to hear. So let's go ahead and I'll put the back one on. So the best, easiest way is kind of open it up like this, and then just kind of slide this in here like this, and then just kind of like snap it in, and snaps in there fairly easy. And then you can just slide it in, as you saw me push it in. But make sure you don't push it that way. Keep your hand here, because you don't want to break your hinges there. So once it's on there very nice and tight, it's very nice. Like I was mentioning to you guys before, make sure you clean it really nice inside, because as you can see here, I got a couple little speckles of dust in there. But actually, you know, it's not so bad. Actually, it's a fairly nice case, you know, to show see through if you wanted to kind of show something. Reason I would only use this case is if I wanted to kind of like just kind of show the color of the phone. But as you can see here, it actually, I don't know, maybe tomorrow I'll take it outside in the daylight and see if it actually, maybe just this lighting is making it look like a blue color. It's not, no longer looks black. It actually almost looks like it's got like some kind of detail. I don't know if the video can, you know, actually pick that up in there in the video. Hopefully it does. But again, you got everything fairly, I guess, yeah, it's pretty tight. It's got a little gap in here, as with this case, the original one, if I remember correctly, it fitted in there perfectly. On this one, you can see a little gap in there. It's got more of a gap up here in the top, and it is already all the way in, so there's nothing else that'll make it come out closer. And here, as you can see the back cover, you can see the, again, the kind of not the glue, but I guess it's the sticky stuff there. You can see that they kept it at a minimum, which is nice. The camera opening is fairly same size as this opening as the original case, as you can see there. So the camera opening is nice. As you can see on this one, it actually does protect the camera because now the camera is sunken in down below. Up here in the top, it's got for the opening of the microphone, which they could have probably done just maybe just a little bit of a opening, not the whole opening there. Down here, it's got for the volume controls, power on, fingerprint sensor. As you can see here, it's enough opening, or you know, to catch. Yep, it's enough to catch the fingerprint. So let me see if I can unlock it. Sure enough, it unlocked it really easy. So actually, the buttons. Yep, the button's actually not hard to. I thought it's going to be a little harder to push and control these. Actually, this is very nice. The buttons with this on here, it's actually not bad at all. It's actually, you know, it's able to do the button controls fairly easy, as you can see here, and power on, power off. So it's looking good. It's feeling good, as you can see here. With this one, you can kind of feel more of a protection. It actually feels solid in your hand. Actually, you know, again, when I do these kind of reviews, I like to actually do like long-term reviews, maybe use it for about a month, and then kind of give my input. But this, I just kind of got it in the mail today, so I thought, you know, just show you guys if you guys were interested in picking this up, because I know some people said this makes it really bulky. Well, it does make it a little bulky, but again, it's not too bulky where I would probably say no, I'm not going to use it. Actually, it's, you know, a little bit on the bulky side. Yeah, sure it is, because if you compare it to the original case, that's very barely their case, very thin. Yes, you know, you can say it's bulky, but overall, for this type of case, I don't think it's bulky, as you can see here. So guys, so if you guys wanted to compare it to how, you know, the difference, how much bulk it is compared to the you know, with the regular case that comes with it, you can see how much more. It actually does make it a little bit taller and stuff. So it is a much not bulkier, but you know, it does make it a little bit bigger. As you can see here, this actually definitely, you can see that the difference, how much higher it is now compared to the case of the original. So if you guys were like kind of like thinking of whether, you know, does this have that much bulk? Yes, compared to this again, but this is super thin. This has a little bit, you know, thickness to it, so it does bring it up a little bit thicker. Weight wise, it, you know, of course, it's going to add a few. This way, if I'm holding it this way, there's no way I can tell the difference in weight or anything. And here is just like kind of like the front view of it. You can see, you know, how much more it, you know, basically would be taller here, as you can see here. So and just kind of like the back side of it, you can see, you know, kind of compare both of them on there. So yeah, there you have it. If you guys want to go slim, keep the original case. If you guys kind of want to protect it, if you guys maybe going somewhere where, you know, maybe it might get banged, your phone might get banged up or something, or you want to put some kind of, actually not display, but something that shows in the back of your fold, a clear case will be the only way to, you know, show it. So that's going to be the difference. So again, if you guys were thinking about picking up a clear case, Spigen makes this nice, wonderful case. It's clear. It's available from Amazon. So these, I think, go for like $35 or something like that, or $30. I think that's how much I picked it up for. I just wanted to test out. I'm gonna try to test out several different cases, see what I can. Hopefully, maybe I can get a couple more different ones to test out, and then you guys can be the judge if you guys gonna, you know, want to purchase it. Again, see the edges here. So now you can see, if you were to drop it, you can see how much of a protection you have all the way around. See how much protection? The corners, everything, which is nice because now at least you protect your phone a little bit more. So I hope this video helps in case you guys were looking for picking up a case like this, a see-through case. This is again, once again, Spigen. Pick these up, I think, on Spigen's website as well, and as Amazon. So I hope this helps. Thanks for watching.